in Vesco Field here, and the Broncos trying to bounce back from that loss to the Ravens against Big Ben and the Steelers. Steelers have won 4 straight coming into this matchup. Second quarter now, Broncos up 3-0, and Kyle Orton's pass intended for Noshawn Marino, picked off by Tyrone Carter. And Carter takes it to the house, 48 yards. So the Steelers on top, 7-3. Big Ben Roethlisberger was under pressure, guys, all night long. They did a nice job of bringing it straight up the middle.
Yeah, what do you say? You said it looked like Roman Gabriel?
You know, that's what I thought of. I remember going back in the day, Roman Gabriel, big, strong guy, a little bit ahead of his time in terms of size. But look what it takes to get Ben down. I mean, that's the one thing. The pressure's getting to him, and they're there. But he is so big and strong, he can still continue to make plays, and that paid dividends for them later in the game.
Steelers were up 7-3 at halftime. Elements Doomerville picked up a half sack. He has 10.5. Tied the league lead with Jared Allen. Roethlisberger sacked by Kenny Peterson. Robert Ayers, the rookie Charles, is gone 54 yards.
Yeah, did Mike Mayock say that in 3 years he will be the #1 player from that draft last year? Robert Ayers giving us a glimpse of what could be the future.
And that's the only touchdown Denver scores with their entire team. I mean, offensively, they kick a field goal.
All right, the ensuing Steelers possession now. Ben Roethlisberger imploring his team, let's get it together. So Rashard Mendenhall with a little breathing room, 24 yards to the 38.
And that's not what they had last year, as you said, Charles.
No.
And now it's Roethlisberger to Holmes. And that ball dropped in beautifully. And on the very next play, 1st and goal, it's Roethlisberger to Hines Ward. And just like that, Steelers back on top, 14-10.
You remember all that pressure we saw earlier that was getting to Ben? Those last 3 plays, great run block, two pass protections, been able to step up and find people.
Steelers get it back, and you just said it, Charles. Roethlisberger stepping up, finds Mike Wallace there. And then, looking for Ward, picked off by Andre Goodman.
Red zone turnover, and they still win by 17. You know, that's the amazing thing about how dominant they were tonight. They turned the ball over in the second half and still beat them by 17.
And he had plenty of time to throw the football, was clean in the pocket, just threw it behind where Hines Ward was going.
All right, 4th quarter now. Great sequence coming up here from Troy Polamalu, and this is why he's so special. Comes in on the blitz, no one picks him up, and cuts up Carell Buckhalter.
That's why he's so good. He makes plays on level 1. That's the back where the quarterback is. He read that perfectly, comes in and makes the tackle. Now we're going to see him on level 3.
Very next play, it's Polamalu in the secondary. Picks off Orton, who overthrew the pass. He is all over the field.
Yeah, the linebackers did a great job of forcing Orton to throw the ball a little higher, and there's Troy making the play. That's why he's so effective.
And here we go, 3rd and 10. This is what the Steelers were looking for. Roethlisberger, he's done this so many times over the last couple of years. Flushed out to Mike Wallace, 25 yards. And just like that, the Steelers are up 21-10 midway through the 4th quarter.
Yeah, just look at the vision. Still eyes downfield, moves it out, extends the play. And Mike Wallace, even a rookie, knows keep yourself alive for Ben Roethlisberger.
All right, 21-10, Steelers on top, 5:21 left. This is the question mark a lot of people have had about this Steelers team. Can they run a 4-minute offense and shut the game down? Mendenhall, 36 yards there.
Last year they had to throw it in this situation. Now they found a run. They ran that counter, ran it perfectly, and Denver didn't have an answer for it.
Look how clean these running backs are getting through the line of scrimmage. You got to give this offensive line a lot more credit.
Noel Day Moore, 12 yards there, and then it's Roethlisberger to Hines Ward for 7 yards. All Josh McDaniels can do is watch. Next play, 1st and 10, Mendenhall, 18 more yards.
Look, wore him down.
Michael, he's getting to the 2nd and 3rd level on every run clean.
All right, 3 plays later, 3rd and goal, up and over. Hines Ward leapfrogs Champ Bailey for the touchdown. And you guys said it's almost like this was the play. They just looked at each other and made a decision.
Crowd, they went to it, and they made every fantasy player who has Hines Ward and Ben happier than anybody right now.
Tyrell Carter actually added an interception later in the game, so he finished with the 2 picks. But here we go. Pittsburgh Steelers are now 6-2 with a 28-10 victory. Ben Roethlisberger, 3 touchdown passes. And what a job Rashard Mendenhall has been. His 5th start. He rushed for 155 yards, his 2nd 100-yard game. And Santonio Holmes with 93 receiving yards. Also a solid game for Hines Ward as well.